What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Check it out. Without a doubt, this is breaking. Oh my God, Diddy's is implicated. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. This kidney stone is kicking my tail, and I'm gonna let it know who's the boss. At least that's what I think I'm doing. I'm gonna keep going, man. Diddy implicated in murder of Tupac and betrayal of Biggie by his ex-business partner. What? Man, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Please check out our description area, man. Become a patron. Our patrons can see videos that we're not putting up on YouTube and stuff. A little behind the scenes stuff. Seeing me feed, we haven't put that up yet, but we're gonna put it up, man. Feed the people in the Philippines and all that type of stuff. Raising money. We take all the patron money and I add to it and everything to buy different things to help people. We're just trying to help people. This whole YouTube channel, this whole thing, all I wanted to do from day one was help other people, man. I wish that everybody in this world would be like that. And not like this P. Diddy dude, man. I can't believe you taking people publishing and all this type of stuff. Oh my gracious, man. I gotta drink water. I gotta go out and get some water and stuff. So y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. This bad boy is an hour long, so let's check it out.
Environment for artists. Now let's stop right there.
My bad. Whoever said
honor and respect.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me. Press 2. We're gonna get it cracking, man. I'm gonna get right into it. Salute to everybody who came through, tapped in, and supported the stream last night. And we had some bums like this dude on the screen right here, which is why I had to double back and address this dude right here and address clowns like him and people who think like this clown. Your name is Lee.
Lee look like
You say this is Cap. Okay, brother. Okay.
What's the dude that played basketball? He looked like the basketball player.
So, Lee, I'm gonna ask you a
Stacey,
question.
Stacey McGuire, Stacey, Tracy Tracy,
you know
whatever.
the Notorious B.I.G. Did you know Tupac Shakur? I'm gonna ask you a fourth question. Do you know Kirk Burrows? All right. So since you didn't answer, we already know you's a bum, but we're gonna get right to it. This is Kirk Burrows in the picture with Diddy. Kirk Burrows was Diddy's former business partner, president, Bad Boy Entertainment. He claimed he had part ownership in the company until he allegedly was threatened by Diddy with a baseball bat and another man to give up his portion in the company. You can go look up photos with him and Diddy, the history, quotes that Diddy has spoken about this guy and how important he was to the actual growth of Bad Boy back in the day before all these things hit the fan. And so now we are here. Kirk Burrows, who was with the day-to-day
activities,
business of Bad Boy, he knew all the secrets, is what he said. And basically, he has partly implicated himself in some of these things to come speak his truth to the world, you know? He spoke about how he
might be called to
ordered certain vehicles for guys to
might be a witness, cuz
from New York to Vegas for the Tupac Shakur situation. He spoke about other things as well. But he also spoke about how he tried to do things to help Big get out of that situation in California. But the man on the right-hand side of your screen allegedly stopped him. And on occasion, he said he told him to shut the F up, mind his business, or else. Now, Kirk Burrows has come out and basically stated that Puffy was extremely jealous of Tupac Shakur. He stated in paperwork, official file paperwork that I showed y'all yesterday, that Diddy had an uncanny jealousy of Tupac Shakur. And he basically stated that it was Diddy who started the East Coast, West Coast beef. He stated that Diddy did not like Big's friendship with the legendary Tupac Shakur. Right? As I showed you guys yesterday, and it's all right there in the paperwork, he has officially filed these things and these statements legally. He has also spoken about these things, but as you guys see, just for shits and giggles, for guys like Lee Hub and the rest of these buffoons that's running around here on YouTube in denial. I'll read it one more time for him. As you can see the top of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm pretty sure everybody in here should be able to read to see what is on that screen right there. Sean Combs' role in escalating the East Coast-West Coast rivalry in connection to Tupac's shooting. And I'm going to tell you guys this, and I'm going to say this right now. I believe that Kirk Burrows' testimony is going to hurt Keefe D. And it's going to keep Keefe D behind bars, because Keefe D is trying to argue that he had nothing to do with this now, that all the stuff he said on the interviews were lies just to get money. And the court's not going for it. But now with Kirk Burrows' statements, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to pull him up on this, because Kirk Burrows was the president at Bad Boy Entertainment throughout all this time, the murders of Tupac and Big. He spoke about all of these things. Now, for people to say Keefe D is the fall guy, well, I don't think so. Not the way it seems. Because it seems like if Kirk Burrows is telling the truth and the feds pick this up, along with the Keefe D situation, P. Diddy will be going down with Keefe D. Now, as you guys see, and I'll read through it really fast because I did it yesterday, but it says, upon information and belief, defendant Combs harbored deep jealousy and resentment towards Tupac Shakur due to Shakur's rapid rise in the music industry, charismatic persona, and widespread influence. Now, this is Kirk Burrows saying this, Diddy's former business partner and the former president of Bad Boy Records. This ain't no nigga off YouTube. This ain't no dude off the street. This ain't nobody telling all these fairy tales. This is somebody who was actually there. Period. To the brother who said Russell Poole solved the case and Keefe D is not the killers, know your role and shut your goddamn mouth, sucker.
Damn. Damn.
I'm talking to the dude that was in the room, clown. Period. This man put himself in the actual situations, fool. Now shut the hell up while Big Dog talking.
Big ticket.
It says, and I will go on. Combs envy Shakur's talent, natural ability to captivate audiences, and the respect he commanded from both East and West Coast artists. Shakur's association with Bad Boy Records' former affiliates and industry executives made Combs feel insecure about his own stature in the hip-hop world.
Wow.
Upon information and belief, Combs became increasingly obsessed with Shakur's growing popularity perceiving him as a direct threat to his dominance in the music business. Combs used his influence to orchestrate smear campaigns against Shakur, fueling East Coast-West Coast rivalry to undermine Shakur's credibility and career. Plaintiff witnessed his business partner says he witnessed.
Yes.
This is Kirk Burrows. Left-hand side of your screen. He didn't say this is, oh no, he said he witnessed. Plaintiff witnessed instances in which Diddy expressed paranoia and frustration over Tupac Shakur's success, indicating a deep-seated need to diminish his rival's influence.
Come on now.
This is a nigga who was on the inside saying this. And why these whole ass niggas are saying cap, here's the part that you guys are gonna hate. I told y'all before, he kept receipts from way back then. You see that date on the right-hand side of your screen on that piece of paper and that notepad? March the 9th, 1997. Kirk Burrows kept a diary the entire time of everything. Of everything, man. Shout out to my boy Bully the Bully in the building. Man, y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. BTBTV, my nigga, man. Real talk. You understand? Now, let me tell y'all something, man. You understand? Because, see, what happens is you got these divide and conquer tactics that go on. So, you know, when you see a guy that has a lot of jealousy in his heart, man, you understand, a lot of envy in his heart, because you got to ask yourself, man, everybody should ask themselves this question, bro. What caused the beef between Biggie and Pac? Ask yourself that. It's a few questions that people should be asking themselves. What started the beef between Big and Pac? And why? Why? Right? Was Big riding without security? Gene Deal was not his security. Gene Deal was hired to cover Diddy. Diddy is alive. Gene Deal did his job in covering Diddy. It was impossible for him to cover Diddy and Biggie in two separate cars. Where was Big security at? Why was the best artist on your label, superstar, riding without security? Make in LA when the block was hot.
Yeah, East Coast, West
These
Coast.
are questions y'all will never answer. Again, Diddy's innocent till proven guilty in a court of law. But, I mean, bro, his own business partner is out here telling y'all the whole alleged setup. Let's keep going. Diddy allegedly made statements to insiders suggesting that Shakur's presence in the industry threatened his own legacy, leading him to take increasingly aggressive measures to overshadow and eliminate competition. Upon information and belief, Combs' unchecked jealousy contributed to reckless decisions and actions that escalated tensions within the music industry, fostering a dangerous environment for artists. Now let's stop right there, right? Oh no, let's keep going. On September the 7th, 1996, Tupac Amaru Shakur was shot multiple times in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas, Nevada. He succumbed to his injuries September the 13th, 1996. According to the plaintiff's journals from the time, defendant Combs had a phone conversation with a West Coast record label executive and various street gang factions several days prior to Tupac being shot. Did you see that right there? That's why I told y'all they gonna nail Keefe Diaz, in my opinion. This man kept notes with dates. He kept extensive notes with dates. And let me tell you this, it is impossible to go back and write every single note the way he wrote from that time, the way he wrote it. This man's notes was so detailed, it didn't make no sense whatsoever. This man had the daggone flight number, the time that Biggie's mom flew in when that man passed away in Cali. He wrote it all down. He wrote it all down. Now, do you think that Diddy knew this dude was writing all of these things down?
That's crazy.
By day, by day, by day.
What? That's crazy.
Why when you go back and you look at his statement, it's right here. He has all of the proof that he wrote
all the receipts, baby.
Diaries. Number 73, read it at the top of your screen. According to the plaintiff's journal from the time, defendant Combs had a phone conversation with a West Coast record label executive and various street gang factions several days prior to Tupac being shot in Vegas. Now, you know what? I don't know who that West Coast record label executive was. I don't know who that was. Does Kirk Burrows know? And he didn't mention it? Kirk Burrows is saying that Diddy called the West Coast label executive. West Coast label exec, not East Coast, West Coast.
Why? Why did he call him?
Who was the West Coast label exec that Diddy called? And various street gang factions several days prior to Tupac Shakur being shot in Las Vegas. Number 74. Upon information and belief, this was fueled by Combs' jealousy and envy of Tupac and Christopher Wallace's budding friendship and rise as the top two hip-hop artists in the world. So, Diddy's own business partner, right here, his own business partner, is claiming that the reason why Diddy this is crazy, bro. The reason why Diddy wanted this done, according to Kirk Burrows, was because of his jealousy and envy of these two's friendship and their rise to the top of the hip-hop world. You know something I noticed, you guys? Diddy had a rap in his last album, the Love album. He had a rhyme. Because I listened to that album. It's a great classic album Diddy put out. Classic. And in that album, Diddy said something to the source. He's the greatest.
Nephew in the house, y'all.
What's good? What's good?
You good?
I'm good.
I'm good. You good? He keep moving the mic, y'all. Like uncle, like nephew. I keep moving the mic. Hey, big ticket nephew over here. Want to see your breakdown and everything, man. So I got nephew in training a little bit. He gonna be doing some reaction for the other channel, Mr. Network and everything. So just to bring him up to speed real quick, Puffy partner way back in the day kept a diary, man, and he got, when I say receipts, dog, he got all kinds of receipts and stuff, and he's breaking it down. And my man, Big Ticket, that's his channel that we on, right? You do Big Ticket. He the one doing the narrating and everything. And he don't play no games, man. He'll kick a person out of their chat room. See me? I don't kick nobody out. I just let the trolls and the haters and all the people saying all that negativity.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care what they say. Fuck them. That's all. I said that. I say that one big fuck them for everybody that's against what I'm. All I want to do is help people and be happy, man, and all that type of stuff. So with that being said, let's get back to this video, I think.
We got Snoop.
There we go.
In that album, Diddy said something to the source. He's the greatest rapper to ever live.
Nah, Diddy ain't say that.
In the rhyme.
He ain't say that in the rap.
Look it up, the last album. Look that up.
You know why he said that? Because wasn't nobody going to hear it. Because wasn't nobody going to hear it. Don't nobody listen to no Puffy. They listen to Jay-Z, Nas, Harry Mack. Come on, man. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Drake, Lil Wayne. Ain't nobody listening to no Puffy. That's why he say he the greatest rapper. Only Bama's listening to him. They be like, yeah, he is the greatest rapper alive. If he said that, I don't think he even said that. Big Ticket, you lying. Get up out of here, man.
Greatest rapper that ever lived.
That ever lived.
He said that in the rhyme. And the Love album. Look it up, the last album. Look that up. So
That's
now when
crazy.
Kirk Burrows says this right here, number 74, man, it hit me like a ton of bricks. It said, upon information and belief, this was fueled by Combs' jealousy and envy of Tupac and Christopher Wallace's budding friendship and rise as the top two hip-hop artists in the world. So basically he's saying that Diddy was jealous that Biggie and Puff, that Diddy and Big was on top of the hip-hop world, and he was just a,
Tupac and Big.
Take that, all in the videos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
Number
you.
75, it says the topic of discussion between West Coast record label executives and various street gang factions and Sean Combs was the East Coast versus West Coast rivalry. Number 76, the week prior to Tupac's Vegas shooting, defendant Combs rented. He's not saying these allegations. He's saying that this is what he is witnessing. He says the week prior to Tupac's Vegas shooting, defendant Combs rented several vehicles and instructed several men from Harlem to drive those vehicles from New York City to Las Vegas. Number 77.
I'll be damned.
The plaintiff questioned Kirk Burrows is saying he asked Diddy. He questioned the logic of this decision. Why would you do that, Diddy? As it would have been more cost-effective and efficient for those individuals to fly.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some crazy
Number
shit.
78.
I wouldn't be driving.
Diddy responded by telling Kirk Burrows, shut the fuck up, mind his business, and do as he says. Number 79.
Plaintiff then proceeded.
Kirk Burrows then says he proceeded to order the rental vehicles and paid each individual per diem of $150 per day. Kirk Burrows says he was also directed to pay the driver's hotel stay. Number 80. These men were not known to Kirk Burrows. They were not employees of the company and never part of the company's ventures. But now Kirk Burrows was being forced to finance their road trip to Las Vegas with the company's overhead budget. Number 81. Combs then instructed the plaintiff, Kirk Burrows, to request reimbursement for the rental cars, hotel, and the per diem from the parent company at that time, Arista Records. Number 82. Upon information and belief, Arista Records reimbursed Sean Combs between $30,000 and $50,000. This information is all easily accessible because all the feds got to do is go back and look. If Arista Records reimbursed Diddy $30,000 to $50,000, like Kirk Burrows said. Remember, Kirk Burrows was working the books at Bad Boy. He was the one doing the office work, day to day. He knew everything in and out about that operation over there at Bad Boy.
That's crazy.
Because he was the one in the office. Upon information and belief, several years later, after Tupac Shakur was murdered, Dwayne "Keefy D. Davis, a known Southside Compton Crip, traveled to New York City and to Harlem. This nigga said Keefy D went to New York and to Harlem. Number 84 says, upon information and belief, TCD was extremely angry and aggressively sought out an immediate meeting with Diddy or anyone else he could get on tape to confirm that he was owed $1 million by Diddy and had not been paid.
Wow. I wondered if
Ladies and
that's in his
gentlemen,
notes.
I believe that with Kirk Burrows' notes that he claims that he kept, that he has posted some of these things in that paperwork, I believe they will call him in and use him as a witness.
Yeah.
And that his testimony may be able, as he ran Bad Boy, the in and out operation. And if those journals,
he a lawyer?
Huh?
He a lawyer?
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he got the paperwork. I don't think he a lawyer. I'm almost sure he's not. But there's a lot of people. You can get, the transcripts, and you can get the filings. Right. Somebody, it's public. It's
public records.
So but you got to pay a fee though. Maybe you should do that and get the stuff. Yeah, or I pay the fee or whatever. But I ain't trying to do all that. But anyway, let's continue.
Continue.
Yeah,
those journals are there. Man, oh man, oh man.
Buddy, oh buddy, somebody's in trouble.
I want y'all to hear.
Here we go.
What Kirk Burrows said about Big.
That's the guy with the notes, the partner.
But I want y'all to hear what he said about Puff. Remember I told y'all that Kirk Burrows said Puffy forced him to sign over 25% of his ownership of Bad Boy Records.
I would have been like,
shout out to my brother.
I know, it's like, dude, how come everybody's a bad boy online, in paper, but in real life, in the street, they straight up punks?
Nah, yeah, you can't. Yeah, all right.
Like, sign over what? He said, I think he said Puffy put a knife to his head or something, or put a bat to him or something. Or something like that. I can't. He just said it too. Uncle Mike.
Oh, man, I would have broke Cuz back.
I'd have been like, okay, you got me now, boy, but you best believe payback is a mother. A payback is a dish served cold or whatever. Man, forget that, dog. You better be lucky ain't nobody do nothing to me, boy, because they would be dead. In fact,
they'd be like, don't trust that motherfucker. He gonna say yeah. And then next thing you know, he gonna hit you.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, all right, I got you.
Yeah, you cool.
Since he took that knife off my neck. Why you here? Oh, God.
Here we go.
Let's keep going. Dialogue.
That's crazy.
Damn, broke the headphones.
Broke my headphones. Let me get it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Did this legendary interview with Kirk Burrows.
New headphones coming.
Need a second job. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this right now. Let's get to it.
What went wrong between you and Puffy? Because if I'm not mistaken, he made you give up your ownership of Bad Boy, right? And they had you in the room and they had bats and they made you give over your percentage.
Art, I would love to be able to answer that. Like I said, the evolution of the company started like you and I sitting like we are right now. In a way, it's like you're there and I'm across from you. That's the way we started Bad Boy. I would come over to the Uptown office, my notebooks right now and everything I needed to do that day. Oh, let's get the LLC together. Oh, call Kenny. We need the employment agreement. Oh, let's do this. So we got this session to do. Oh, mostly it was productions with the producers because we were uniquely situated as Bad Boy Productions to do productions on Uptown artists' productions, and we were paid through Bad Boy, through Uptown paying Bad Boy to do tracks for like Heavy D, Mary J, things of that sort. So we were very active in that, and that kept us very busy in that time to do that. And what happened along the way, we had a lot of success, got fired from Uptown. I was there, helping them to build back up again. Loyal, no betrayal, no stealing, family. His son's godfather, We were renegotiating Bad Boy. We had gotten over CCNY. It looked like the coast was clear. We were renegotiating with Arista. We were about to get a step up in the money. I had 25% of the company. I didn't know why he needed to get that back from me and then give it back to me again. I didn't understand that. That's like a trick. Like, okay, here, I gave it to you, now give it back, and don't worry, I'm going to give it right back to you. I didn't want to give it up. So he came into my office one day unexpected, him and 𝗗𝗎𝗡𝗞𝗦. They had it planned out. Kenny had the briefcase with all the stock certificates in it, and Diddy had the bat. Not like I'm going to beat the shit out of you with the bat.
Oh my God!
But he had it for intimidation.
Man,
I feel like a bad boy.
This has to happen. I didn't feel I was going to get beat down in that office. In all honesty, I got people that could jump out of the shadows in a minute. I wasn't threatened by him. What I was messed up over was the fact that I started this company with you from day zero, and now the one solid thing that you told me I had, you want to take that back and do a return to me on that at this critical time that we're renegotiating and getting a step up on the contract. When he told me it was about all of that renegotiating and that I should trust, I did, begrudgingly, angry, upset. It wasn't right. I did it. He got the stock back. I went on, tried to get over that, kept doing my job, doing what I had to do, delivering everything. And once again, I was caught up in the job. I forgot all about it. And next thing you know, we had the snafu. I was fired. And he just said, oh, okay, bye. And since he had never given me the stock back, he never said that he would pay me anything or give me anything. He just avoided me all these years.
Yeah,
not only did he avoid me all these years.
You the sucker for that one. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
I don't. If you agreeing on something before we even move forward, we got to get that part of the deal out the way.
Right.
If you gonna give me something back,
that's crazy, man. But he said I went on about my job. I didn't even think about the 25%. Because he was go hard, work.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oops.
No. We got my man right here.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Nah.
I'm trying to work him in, man.
Never that.
That's crazy, dog. I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy.
Running high and low.
It's crazy, man.
I went on and started working with Mary, who the three of us started out together through Bad Boy Productions. What's the 411? She was signed to Uptown. She was started out under an elder A&R person. He assumed an internship position, from internship to vice president of AD and A&R. He assumed the Mary Project. He put that magic on it. And with all of that success, when he got fired from there, the depression sunk in, suicide attempts, me, him, and his mother holding him together, Andre bringing him back, more success, Andre fires him, more depression. I set up the company, go get the deal for distribution. Biggie dies, depression, upset, wrong decision, the worst. I'm tired of puffing him up now. Because so many people had warned.
That's
I'm a little
crazy.
not distant, but not running after you with the shovel, cleaning up all the shit. Smell a little bit of it now. We lost the number one guy that we had. Listen, smell a little bit of it. Learn a lesson. He said, nah, you out. I didn't pursue it with a lawsuit. I looked at it like this was big, black, beautiful. I had something to do with it. It looks good. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of all the other cultures that looked at us and said they were winning. This was beautiful. And say, oh, I knew something was messed up with those guys. I knew something was wrong. I was trying to hold that back. At the same time, it was the worst thing that could have ever happened. He didn't want to honor me with credit. He started erasing my names off the albums, taking me off of anything that had any history with the company. He never paid me not one thing out. Percentage-wise, legacy-wise from Bad Boy Entertainment, and I had 25%. In the legal world, I still have what they call a tolling agreement. If you give someone something, take it back, and didn't give them a fair exchange in value for it, then it's not a consummated deal per se. I still have a claim on those stocks.
That's crazy, man. My man, here we go.
And I see the dude in the comment section talking about all self-snitching. Man, that dude ain't no gangster, man. That dude was a businessman, brother. I don't want to hear about no snitching when you ain't talking about niggas that's in the streets. Leave that shit in the streets, bro. We talking about dudes that's real businessmen, bro. Dudes that was out here busting their ass, working hard, trying to help Diddy be great. You understand what I'm saying? And you said,
but if he was a snitch, he would have snitched a long time ago. He just putting this information out. He kept a diary and everything. How you gonna call a man a snitch? That's crazy, man.
Sitting up here talking all this shit, man. Cut it out.
These are broke people.
Cut it out, man. The man implicated Diddy in the absolute murders, involvement in the murders of Biggie and Tupac. You can see it right here. It's right here on your screen. Right there.
Diddy go down, y'all. I bet you he gonna be a witness.
Sean Combs, exploitation, control, and betrayal of Christopher Biggie's.
I bet you gonna be a witness. Not the guy talking.
You read all the shit right there by yourself.
The complainant.
The man even said that the man took the money from Biggs, to pay for his funeral. He didn't even pay for Biggs' funeral, like he said. Kirk Burrows was there helping run the company. He had 25%.
Damn.
Something really wrong with y'all dudes, man. Y'all dudes is like, I'm telling you, and then y'all praise a nigga like Diddy when don't nobody got nothing good to say about this nigga. In the black community. This man told y'all, I ain't saying nothing about the dude because I ain't want people to look at us blacks like we can't get along and do shit right.
Facts.
But look what was going on. But then as soon as he tell y'all the truth, now y'all say he cap. Man, y'all niggas, that's why I don't be respecting none of these niggas. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you, man.
Watch this.
Let's keep going.
Who idea was it, man, for Biggie to go to LA so soon, knowing that Tupac got killed 6 months earlier?
The award show season was up. We had to go out there to participate in that. We had records that were nominated. We were a budding, launching company that already launched, and we were successful. We could not go. But Biggie did have an inconvenience. He had a car accident. I think it was in Brooklyn, maybe downtown Brooklyn. He had a broken femur at that time.
Now, for you guys who don't know who's talking, that's the nigga who worked with Diddy. That is the part owner. 25% owner of Bad Boy, former owner that got his shares taken away from him because he said Diddy came in the office with a baseball bat.
This dude video?
I'm just saying. That's Kirk Burrows right there on your screen. He's the one that's saying all of these things and basically telling y'all what he says what happening behind the scenes at Bad Boy with Diddy this time.
Let me see what he like. No.
And he was recovering from that. Big size person could not really sit comfortable.
Let me pause it for a minute so I can pay attention. I'm educating. This guy right here, this video is on our channel. And those are the numbers. That's one of his videos that I reacted to. Oh. Yeah. That's why we do his videos. In 7 hours. Yeah, see, in 7 hours. Look at that. Yeah. So I got to find out who. But, you pick them. You know what I'm saying? You pick them and find out. Look, in 9 hours. That's a booyah. Here we go, y'all.
I'm just saying. That's Kirk Burrows right there on your screen.
I'm teaching while we react.
He's the one that's saying all of these things and basically telling y'all what he says what happening behind the scenes at Bad Boy with Diddy this time.
Don't look good.
And he was recovering from that. Big size person could not really sit comfortably in a plane, not even first class, with a cast on. It was uncomfortable. He was talked into going to the LA portion of the trip. so that he could be out there ahead of time. He was out in LA so there wouldn't be a big rush and bustle to get him there. So I think he was out there for a good week and a half ahead of time leading into the event. So being out there, we came to follow up and to have that night. And then he was supposed to, as per Arista.
Now, how does he know all this, you guys, if he's capping? Think about this. How is this nigga telling y'all all these details if he capping?
And got them written down.
How is he giving y'all all these details? Make that make sense.
Arista, one of the best labels and distribution companies.
Here's how you know this dude is not a thug. He's not a street person. What thug or street person you know keep a diary?
Dear diary, today it was tough out there on the streets. I almost had to beat a nigga ass. Got money though.
You see what I'm saying?
Captain, how is he giving y'all all these details? Make that make sense.
Arista, one of the best labels and distribution companies. And out there, we came to follow up and to have that night. And then he was supposed to, as per Arista's marketing department, Arista, one of the best labels and distribution companies that you can have to back you. The legendary Clive Davis, who's backed so many artists, believed in Bad Boy so much. He put together a marketing campaign that was never seen before that campaign and still wasn't seen, but it was put together so that Biggie could receive an international press junket in London with all press from around the world meeting him that Saturday, Sunday after the Friday awards show night. He was supposed to go on an international flight with me. We have the itinerary still to this day. He was supposed to leave that early morning, go to London, and we would be out there for 2 or 3 days, and then he would go back to New York and go home. Diddy called Sean P. Diddy, whatever his name was during that time, called late Friday night, early Saturday morning, saying he's not going to London. Call Arista, cancel it. You go. You represent it. You go. He's not going. He wants to stay here in LA. Now, I know for a fact that he was prepared to go, would have loved not to go if his label owner had only said, you don't have to go big. So we had a schedule to be in London, to leave early Saturday morning, take 2 flights or whatever, get over to Europe. A lot of money was spent and put into journalists from around the world, flying to one location in London, meet, greet Biggie, hosted by us, Bad Boy, big send-off. Nothing like that had been done for any other hip-hop artist to that date. Clive Davis was unique, a legendary marketing guy, and we were marketers too. So we knew how big of an event that could be. LA, in the world of flavor, was also impressionable too. In the world of people speaking, talking, the word, what's happening, the award show, that buzz, that's a big allure. We conquered that. We were supposed to be on a plane and out of there. Sean had his album that he was recording. He wanted to do some of it in LA. I think that was a bit of poking your chest out. We could have recorded that album completely in New York. A little bit of, I'm here doing this when you told me not to come here. I came to the awards show. We showed up. You told us not to. I went out of town on Saturday. You told us don't be in your city. And going out on the town on that Saturday night. When we had reached the wall. Something that we probably should not have done. We might have overstepped our boundaries based on all the warnings. Based on...
My brother, are you dumb, deaf, or blind? Kevin M. Something is really wrong with you guys' brains. Let me repeat this again. Something is really wrong with your brain. Really wrong. Sharon Clark, yes, salute. Everybody, y'all go subscribe to Art of Dialogue, man. Legendary channel, legendary interviews. He almost had 1 million subscribers. Something's wrong with your brains, Kevin M. The president of Bad Boy. Let me repeat myself again. The president of Bad Boy, who was with Diddy At the time, on your screen, Kirk Burrows, Google him, fool, have come out and given you the play-by-play. What the hell is wrong with you people? Something is wrong with your brains, nigga. And then he even said, months later, Keefe D flew out to New York into Harlem looking for Diddy because he wanted his money. And Diddy said he wasn't paying him $1 million again. He had already sent the money to an intermediary, and apparently the intermediary never paid them the bread. So Kirk Burrows said that Diddy told them he wasn't paying another $1 million. This is his own. This is not somebody from the other team. This is his own guy. And like I said, before you call him a liar, guess what? I told y'all this. I'll tell y'all again. The man kept detailed notes.
Look.
He kept the journal, brother.
Kept a journal.
Day to day.
Look, that's crazy.
Once again, he kept a detailed journal day to day, Kevin M. Detailed journal. Read what it says on your screen, brother. Read the top right-hand corner. He even kept the date of the journal. He showed that page where Biggie Smalls, the day he was killed, and he showed how he had to do all the planning to get all the other guys home. He had to wait for Biggie's mom to arrive. You see the flight number right there on your screen, sir? It's right on your screen, sir.
Flight numbers and
flight
everything.
Number 15. TWA. Mrs. Wallace. It's right there on your screen. 8 a.m. Right on your screen, sir. The man said Diddy had the police escort him out of Los Angeles in the back of a police trunk.
What? He was scared.
Are y'all serious?
Damn.
Hey, did he escort it in the back of a police trunk?
Yeah.
Something wrong with y'all.
Diddy was with
you just sit up there. Oh, I ain't know.
Even though they was in different cars.
Yeah, he was out there in Vegas.
Yeah, but when the shooting went down, he was getting the heck out of Dodge. Gene told them to circle back and all this, man. The story, dude, I got a crazy story for this joint. He said, I told the driver, whoever the driver was, run the light. He said, if you don't run the light, let me, you know what I think? I think Gene was the type of bodyguard that was overprotective all the time, but nobody wanted to listen to him. Oh man, Gene, you always say something gonna happen, man. Leave us alone. We good. Okay, y'all don't want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? That type of, he could have been like that.
Right.
Puff, we need more security. Man, Gene, shut the fuck up, man. You always say we need more of this. We need this. I'm telling y'all, hold up, don't go in. Let me search first. All that type of stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how.
I don't think
that's what I think.
Bro, it don't matter, bro. The
real
man
life,
didn't tell y'all himself, and you still wouldn't believe it.
I take this picture and put it in real life.
I'm convinced there's something wrong with these niggas on YouTube. I'm telling y'all this, bro. I'm telling y'all this. This is how much they praise celebrities, bro. It's sad, man.
The thing that tripped me out if Puffy was in I don't know if he was in a squad car, if he got in the trunk so nobody know where he was at or whatever. You can look at that two different ways. Either when Biggie got shot, he didn't know what was going down and he think these people are trying to kill him too. Think about it.
Yeah, he was in the car ahead of them though. He's like,
right.
Told him to instruct him to run the light or some shit like that.
Right. So if he thinking that somebody is after him,
yeah, you gonna tell him.
You got it. He's scared.
Yeah.
So he got into a trunk so he won't get popped. That's the way I look at it.
These dudes want to sell their whole soul, life, and everything to celebrities. And then niggas will use that lame ass excuse. Oh man, they trying to tear a black man down. Nigga, all black men said Diddy tried to tear them down. All black men said Diddy tore them down. All of them.
All of them.
All of them. Did you read what else the man said in the lawsuit, bro, about Diddy, bro? And what he claimed that Diddy did to him, man?
That's messed up.
And the sad part is, if Diddy would have paid the dude and didn't steal his allegedly steal his part of the Bad Boy, the man would have never told. Them secrets would have went with him to his grave.
Never bite the hand that feeds you.
Yep.
Never bite the hand
Same
that
thing with
feeds
Cassie. Had Diddy would have paid Cassie that bread, all that shit Diddy was doing would have went to it. Cassie would have took that to the grave because she would have had an NDA. She'd have took the money. She'd have went on live her life.
Yep.
Period.
But if you can get away with it one time, you figure you can get away with it again.
Yeah.
And that time,
it's just funny to me.
It bit her ass.
How y'all niggas pick and choose, man. It's funny to me, man.
How y'all niggas pick and choose, man.
Of Bad Boy had 25% ownership of Bad Boy. Kept notes on a day-to-day basis. He worked in the office. He was the guy in the office on a day-to-day. He knew all the ins and outs, financials and everything of Bad Boy. And you have niggas who don't know nobody coming here and say, oh yeah, man, you know, I don't believe. Man, y'all niggas is crazy as hell, man.
On Puff's security, Gene Deal, who was there to secure Puff.
There we go, Gene Deal.
All the other warnings that we got that we needed more security, the snafu in the business world came in like this. You have a budget for everything that you do. The budget for Big in LA for the awards show ended that Friday night, Saturday morning, when a new budget started.
Now, how he didn't know that unless he was controlling the books? How he knew all this unless this man was the one that had all of the information on the day-to-days from Bad Boy. He was the one that was doing all the reservations. He was doing all the day-to-day. Straight up.
I can't wait to find me somebody that can do that.
You said he's right, you're blocked. I'm gonna block you too.
Dang.
I'm gonna get you out of here too. You can go with him.
He said he blocking the dude because he agreed with somebody he don't like. He said he right though.
You wanna go with him? Okay.
Okay, well you can go too. Bye. You think he right? You can go too. Bye. See ya. You can go with him.
Other warnings that we got that we needed more security, the snafu in the business world came in like this. You have a budget for everything that you do. The budget for Big in LA for the awards show ended that Friday night, Saturday morning, when a new budget started to get him from LA to London, where he would be taken care of with security, his friends, and everyone that he wanted to be with him in the style that he was accustomed to handle the press junket. When that didn't happen, that budget was never opened. The budget for LA ended, and there was a great need for security that Saturday night, and he was out without that security.
Makes sense. He just made it all make sense right there. I asked y'all the number one question nobody has ever asked in the general public. Why didn't Big have security that night?
Yep, he did.
You know
say
why
that.
Big didn't have security that night? Because Big was not supposed to be in Vegas that night. I mean, in Cali that night. Big was supposed to be on a flight to the UK. And his budget had ran out. Big did not have a budget for that night in Los Angeles. He was unexpected to be there. So they didn't have security for him.
That's crazy, man.
His security was supposed to be headed to the UK to handle their business on the UK. Straight up.
Straight up. That's facts.
You guys, bro, I have a feeling that this is all going to end up in court. And this is all going to end up, I have a feeling they're going to pull this man up in court, have this man get on the stand and testify, and then pull up all the receipts he got. That's exactly what I think is going to happen. And I also think that they're going to try to indict Diddy on the murder of Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G. That's what I think. Based off this man's testimony, I believe that. Now, again, Diddy's innocent till proven guilty in the court of law. But I believe with this man's testimony being in the position he was in and being the fact that he kept notes and he knew all the day-to-day, so he can tell you, hey, well, Arista lended us this money, this, that, and the third. All they got to do is go back and check the files.
The stories
To see
line
if
up
this man saying
sometimes.
about this financials line up.
Mm-hmm.
He confirmed that Keefe D was upset about not getting $1 million at that time. To the person Alpha Omega said this is old, everybody knew that. Everybody didn't know. Everybody didn't know. Everybody did not know Puff had something to do with Big. Everybody did not know. You had people who speculated, but nobody knew inside details. They did a goddamn live. They told you they knew that before Kirk Burrows put it out on the internet a couple years ago. Nobody knew. And to the extent of what he said now, this information that he gave now that nobody knew. It's impossible that you knew because that was private, confidential information. Nobody knew that his budget ran out on that Friday. You know why? Because Kirk Burrows was controlling the books, nigga. That's why. That's why.
You know,
and to
like
the person who said Kirk Burrows don't want to go to jail, he didn't have to say anything. He could have been quiet. He didn't have to get involved in this. He didn't have to.
Lord Kim ain't said nothing.
The beef up.
Way back at that.
And we lost him. And in that decision, what it put us in, that decision put us in the worst situation that we could have ever been in. We lost our number one talent. We're on a West Coast where we're surrounded by enemies who told us not to be here. We really shouldn't have been there, but we were.
And that's another thing. Somebody said, what can be proven? Okay, well, let's talk about that real quick. This man said that Keefe D allegedly got on a flight and went to New York from California. Went to there in the Harlem. So if Keefe D went and got on that flight, think about this, y'all. Guess what? There's something that never goes away in this world. You understand what that is? That never goes away in this world? It's called a flight record.
Mm-hmm.
All they gotta do is go look up his name in the flight record. His name's gotta be in the flight record. So if they can prove that he took a flight and they can vouch for his word from Cali to New York, man, it's gonna look real bad. It's gonna look, see, that's the thing that you guys are idiots about. The feds can go get their hands on information from 15, 20 years ago. That's why whenever you take a flight, it's on the flight record. That's why he tried to say that Diddy ordered them dudes to drive cars from New York to Vegas. He said, why we ain't just doing the flights? That's cheaper. Put guys' names on the flight record. You don't want to do that. And he said he never seen those guys around before. He had never seen those guys around before.
Oh, damn. Yeah, they did. It was way up there.
Covering half your face with that big.
And that caught up somebody else.
Damn, man.
That caught somebody else up.
He right.
That's in trouble right now.
Keefe D.
And being accused of these type of things because they took flights. Now, he's innocent till proven guilty, the person I'm talking about, but that's what they're trying to say. They try to use that against you. That's why guys don't use flights. You know what I mean?
Also,
what he's talking is true.
I think Keefe D, the one that took the flight that's in jail, the dumb mother, how you going to do a hit? He didn't pull the trigger, didn't get paid, but end up in jail. And I think since he already in jail and doing all this and he didn't get his money, he going to get on that stand and tell everything. They going to call him. They going to call him and he going to sing.
Like to go home?
What you want me to say?
Yep, here we go.
What you want me to say?
Now, he's innocent till proven guilty, the person I'm talking about, but that's what they're trying to say. They try to use that against you. That's why guys don't use flights. You know what I mean?
Now we have to get out of there. At that time, I brought most of the company with me. I had a lot of interns, young people. I had to account for them with their parents. We had to get them home. That weekend, I think we had to get Sean out first. 1, 2, 3 steps in the trunk of a car, moving out the city limits to another airport on that flight out. I stayed until Sunday-ish or so, making sure all the interns, all the executives, every last...
Bro, this man telling y'all what he did.
Puffy in a trunk trying to get away.
Diddy's supposed to be Biggie best friend. His man passed away, and they said that he left out of the city in the back of a police trunk. Come on, bro. What we doing here, man? Before Big's mom even landed in Cali. Crazy. But y'all think he lying though, right? And he said he kept notes of all the different travel information. Guess what? Right there on the screen.
Right there on the screen.
He got a whole book full of information that he kept day by day.
That's only one page, bruh.
We were seeing.
He got people's numbers up there, all that stuff. Guess what? That's easily traceable back then. That's why I be trying to tell these people on YouTube, man. Y'all niggas taking up for nigga, man. Y'all, man, like I said before, bro. This man got everybody in the world say that he did them dirty and didn't do them right.
Damn.
But we supposed to take up for this nigga? And he got them allegations against him from his own people? Let me keep going, man.
Ain't nobody on this side. Where the people out on Puffy's side? Ain't nobody on Puffy's side. I mean, you know, the fans. The dumb fan.
Really shouldn't have been there.
He said that they had young interns.
We're on a West Coast where we're surrounded by enemies who told us not to be here.
They told
We really shouldn't have been there, but we were.
Let them our videos, baby. Did I
Company with me. I had a lot of interns, young people.
Are you stopping it?
I didn't stop it.
That weekend, I think we had to get Sean out first. 1, 2, 3 steps in the trunk of a car, moving out the limits to another airport on that flight out. I stayed until Sunday-ish or so, making sure all the interns, all the executives, every last one of the kids that was out there with us was back east.
Y'all see all that? Y'all see that?
To make preparations for...
That's crazy, baby. That's crazy.
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that? I'm asking y'all.
Yeah, we heard it.
I'm asking y'all.
He talking to his chat.
Telling y'all what's up, man. Telling y'all what's up, bro. So, you guys, y'all make yourselves look bad. This man said he said that the whole time. And basically, you know.
If you don't know, now you know.
Make sure everybody was at home.
For Big's family to know where he was at, for them to get Sean out first. 1, 2, 3 steps in the trunk of a car, moving out the city limits to another airport on that flight out. I stayed until Sunday-ish or so, making sure all the interns, all the executives, every last one of the kids that was out there with us was back east. And then we had to make preparations for Big's family to know where he was at, for them to make preparations to bring him back home a week or so later. So that was the job. And then I slowly crept up out of LA.
So they left this man back to do all the cleaning up. Not Diddy out there, allegedly, waiting for Big's mom to come out there, his boy. They say this nigga hightailed it and went home in the back of a police trunk. Went to another city and got the hell up out of there. All those other people, he had to get all them other people they had. He had to get all them niggas home. All them niggas flights home. Everybody lined up, corrected. Then he had to get his stuff straight with Big and Big's parent, Big mom. He stayed back to do all that.
Damn. That's crazy.
Can't say, oh, he lying, he capping. Can't. He was the president of Bad Boy. He was there. Kirk Burrows was right there. He was the one making all the reservations. He was the one doing plans. Look at his notes. It's right there in his notes. Right there in his notes.
Dang.
The same page.
He was waiting on Big's mom to show up. Look at the very top of the page. Big's mom came in on flight 15, 8 a.m., JFK, 8 a.m., 8 a.m., flight 15, TWA, Airlines TWA, Mrs. Wallace. March 9th, 1997. Y'all, you said why isn't it all over the blogs? Because these niggas don't read. They only read articles. They don't read paperwork. I read all the paperwork, Playboy. Them niggas read articles, go on YouTube and act like they know everything. They don't read the paperwork. They don't take time to read the paperwork.
Oh, man.
That's why you got a bunch of bozos running around here saying, I don't even know what Diddy's being charged for. Nigga, it's right there in the indictment on count 1. Under the racketeering, because I had a nigga tell me, I think the kidnapping gonna be dropped. Nigga, are you stupid? It's under the racketeering. RICO Act.
That's like the third person that has been facing a RICO.
Oh, that's a misdemeanor. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
That's a felony charge.
Yeah, bro.
That's like a federal felony charge
Young
that they
Thug
can
got
put
lucky.
under
I ain't gonna say got
racketeering.
lucky.
You got.
I don't say got lucky, but that was a hell of a process for him. But they messed up. He was able to pretty much walk away.
Yeah. He got off then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Guys don't know anything about criminal justice or the law. Sit down and shut the hell up, man.
Sit down and shut the hell up, man.
People look young, people look dumb, and that's why y'all, all these other people that actually got common sense, look at y'all like a bunch of goddamn fools. Because y'all ain't got no common sense to read. The feds put all that shit under the RICO. All those allegations. The blowing up cars. The beatings. The kidnappings. All of that shit comes under the RICO. That's why they call it a RICO. They calling it organized crime. Why? Because they said that Diddy had a group that worked with him in order to not only execute, but to cover up these actions. That's a RICO, nigga.
You talking to me or you talking to them?
No, I'm like kind of like just
all these other things go up underneath the RICO because they call it organized crime.
What he's saying is true. Like, I mean, the exploding cars, having a group of people that's organizing the crime or whatever. It's the same thing Young Thug just went through.
Sound like a daggone movie or something.
Yeah.
Write a movie off of this, man. Note for note, word for word. Dig on your script right there. Hey, blow up this car. Do all the effects and stuff. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
And you got a bunch of Negroes that don't even know the law.
Oh, yeah, that's the part that killed me.
Disgusting.
That's the part
went
that
back
kills
home
me.
And got ready to deal with the mourning and grieving and shutdown of our activity, the hold up of another hotel, hold up with Sean and his mother, the depression moments, depressive moments, and the recalculating, the rethinking, where we go wrong, and all of that right then and there, as well as releasing a brand new album that we were already in the flux of releasing, Life After Death.
I seen an interview that Puffy did with Fat Joe where he was talking about Biggie in his last moments in L.A. And he told Fat Joe that he didn't want to go to L.A. He actually wanted to go to London. But Biggie, he was the one that wanted to go to L.A. and he was the one that was pushing to go to L.A.
That's not true. My name is Kirk Burrows. I ran Bad Boy Entertainment. I helped co-found it. I created the company with him. I raised from general manager to president. And at that time, I put all of those business plans together. And
yeah, he's gonna be a big
didn't want to go to LA. Ended up going. What got him out there was a week ahead of time to ease him into the whole award show. He may not have wanted to go to London, but was talked into it. First time ever, a rapper of your stature getting this treatment that would be something he would be interested in doing. But he was easily talked out of it by Sean so that they can make an appearance at an event in LA that Saturday night. A part of the posturing of not only did we come to the award show, not only am I recording my album out here, And Big is going to help me with some writing and maybe do something out here where me and him did this song in LA. I'm out on the town. And it was just too much. You ever heard of someone doing too much?
You're right.
Yeah, there you go.
So, anyways, he went on to say, as I told y'all, basically, you know, he went on to say that Diddy betrayed Big. And y'all see it right here, all in the paperwork. It's right here, in the paperwork. This paperwork has been filed already. I told y'all that last night. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Kirk Burrows gonna laid it all out on the line. And he was the president of Bad Boy. Not only did he talk about that, he talked about and said, basically, he accused Diddy of some, man, I mean, bro, Lord have mercy, bro. I mean, Diddy, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I mean, Diddy has been accused of everything under the sun. Grabbing dudes, beefcake, grabbing dudes, sacks, squeezing dudes, things. I mean, bro, what else?
God dang. Little kids.
Licking dudes, sauce. Swallowing dudes' sauce. He been accused of all this stuff.
Little kids. 13-year-old, 14-year-old.
For some reason, niggas still want to ride with that, man. I tell y'all, man, we live in a whole different world, bro. I don't understand it. Like I said before, man, I'm cut from different cloth, man. I was just told, listen, man, I don't roll like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Diddy's innocent till proven guilty, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. You seen the nigga on tape call niggas daddy. Nigga, who y'all know call another man, grown man, daddy? Come here, daddy. Well, what type of time is that?
Some of Meek Mills. Meek Mills looked like he couldn't even move in the pool.
Like shit,
soak a little while longer in the pool.
Appreciate all y'all tapped in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Kirk Burrows, man. Kirk Burrows gonna lay it out here on the line. I'm gonna tell you something. They gonna call Kirk Burrows up in court of law. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all watch what I tell y'all. They gonna call Kirk Burrows because he got them journals.
He gonna be
They gonna want to see all those journals. I'm telling y'all this.
Oh, shocking news in today's world.
Let me know what y'all think.
Kirk Burrows.
Diddy is innocent till proven guilty. Now I will say that.
Bad boy.
These are all allegations from Kirk Burrows.
That's crazy, man.
It'll be interesting to see how Diddy says that Kirk Burrows is lying about everything. I mean, bro, think about this. You got damn near 100 people accusing you of stuff. You say, I ain't all lying. People don't even know each other. Most of these people don't even know each other.
2 more minutes.
But they all lying, man. Every last one of them lying. They all lying.
There was no such parties going on in my house.
It looked like a rat. It smelled like a rat. That dang on it. It's a rat.
Peace out. All right, what was you going to say?
Huh?
You was going to say something?
Nah, I mean, like what dude said, me coming in on the whole thing.
Man,
I don't follow too much of it, but like if this Kirk Burrows guy come forward and get subpoenaed,
he came forward. He already he's filing. That's his filings. Okay. So they gonna call, dude. No matter what, the feds calling him to the stand, man. No matter what, they calling him to the stand. You know why?
Gonna be looking at him like that.
They gonna call him to the stand. You know why? Because he was part of Bad Boy.
Yeah, like, damn, bro.
You saying you was the vice president, you own 20% of the company, then Puffy took it away? Where's your receipts? You got proof of that? Good. You was part of the company? Come on up.
Get your ass in these cuffs. You get over here too.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to figure out why I don't hear you so loud, man.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we training. That's the bass.
Yeah.
Play. Oh, okay. Wait. That highs.
Yeah, you want something high.
Oh, man. Oh, that's the highs.
Two.
Bass out.
Yeah.
Why you? Anyway, man, he's stepping all on the effects.
Oh, it gotta go away.
Yeah, you gotta step on it again.
Nah, I can still hear that effects going.
If you step on it again, then it cut it off.
Oh, I thought it was just like on a pedal, like you push it and as you and then you
Off and
off
on.
of it.
On, 1, 2,
Off.
Off.
All right, it's on.
Now it's off. Okay, now he learning, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, I didn't know you had it like that at first.
Yeah. And you got to speak into the mic, man. This dude know how to act and everything. Oh, man, I can hear smacking and everything. But yeah, man, I mean,
I'm
so
hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Nephew, man, he the only one get a pass for life. He got a pass for life. Look here, man.
But what you was about to say before that?
My point is, these people are gonna be called to testify, man. This guy right here, what's his name? Kirk
Burrows.
Yeah, Kirk. Yeah, Kirk is good enough. He was part of it, man. He got receipts and stuff. So people gonna want to hear what he got to say.
Yeah.
And how Diddy, god dang, yo. He done took, the dude owned 25% of the company.
Took his stuff.
Allegedly, and just took it. And never gave it back to him. And said, F you, I'm keeping it.
How you let somebody do that?
And he never even mentioned his name throughout the whole Bad Boy. This first time I'm hearing about the dude.
I mean, if you're trying to keep something hidden, you don't want to talk about it.
I
don't make it like it was never there.
That's crazy, man. Then Biggie, oh my God. He was supposed to be in London. I remember a lot of people said that. And a lot of Gene said that and stuff also. Hey, we're going to get on up out of here, man. This joint is an hour, 16 minutes long. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike and nephew told you so. Peace. Ow.